This is for Year 11 methods. It's question number 10 out of 3L. And I'm going to use the calculator to get my solution. It is known that the daily spending of a government department follows a quadratic model. So this is days after January, and T is the number of days. So 30 days, 150 days, 300 days, and this is the amount of spending that is occurring. So after 30, we're around about 7.2, after 150, we're up to 12, and after 300, we're down to 6. So something like this is happening to the amount of spending that's occurring. So I'd expect A to be negative whenever I find A. Okay, so I'm going to go over statistics to see whether they give me nice answers. I've already entered the results. In list 1, T is 30, 150, 300, and S is 7.2, 12.5, and 6. Calculate regression, quadratic regression, and that gives me not nice numbers. I could work out B exactly, and I'll work out C by putting 4.416666666. However, I don't have enough information about A, and I don't know if it's been rounded or not. So I'm going to go into main and use the simultaneous equation module. I'd like to put in the defined AX, so I'm going to use XA, x squared, plus BX plus C. Press X here and make sure that it's all okay. Select it, interactive define, and use F. So I'm going to drag f of x into a new line, make it equal 7.2, math given x equals 30, and that gives me my first equation. If I drag all of that, I'm now going to make it equal not 7.2 but 12.5 when x equals 150, and I'm going to take it again and I'm going to make it equal 6 when that equals 300. And there's my third equation. I go into math 1, touch that twice. I might get rid of my keyboard so I can touch, drag, and wrong spot, touch, drag and place there. My cursor's not working for me. Touch, drag and drop there. Touch, drag and drop there. Touch, drag and drop there. And solve that for, bring up my keyboard, variables A, comma, B, comma, C. And they're the exact values for A, B and C. Sketch the graph from 0 to 360. So if I open up a graphing window and I make my x's from 0 to 360, and I need the equation, don't I? So if I come up here and if I take f of x and bring up the keyboard, copy, new line, paste, math 3 given A equals that, given B equals that, given C equals that, press XC. There's my equation. So I open up my window. It should be from 0 to 360, still it is. I take this and I drag and drop it, and there is my parabola that's been drawn. Analysis, G solve maximum. Okay, so over here I can put my axes of T against S, and I'm going to be looking like this. I need to sketch it, don't I? That's going to be 158.14 and 12.52, and that's the root. So analysis gsolve root 354.707 and what's the other one? So let's find the other one, make that equal 0, solve for x, interactive advanced solve for x, okay, and that's negative 38, and okay, so that's fine. So that there is 53 on 12. It's the y-intercept. Okay, find an estimate for the spending when 180. So that's 158. So about 180 is there, whatever that y value is, and 350 is there. So I can do analysis gsolve ycalc when x equals 180. And that gives me an estimate of 12.37. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. And when 350. And that's an estimate of 0.59, 0.59 hundreds of thousands of dollars.